everyone. Today we will be testing solutions for a system of equations. Now, if you've watched my last video, you know that what a system of equations is. We solve the system of equations using the process of elimination. But today we'll be testing solutions for a system of equations. So, let's try one example. Let's say 3x plus 2y equals 13. Let's also say that x times y, or xy, equals 6 is x equals 3 and y equals 2 a solution. Now, it's a pretty easy process. All we do is we just substitute their values. So for example, we would substitute 3 for x and 2 for y. So for example, here on 3x plus 2y, this would be 3 times 3 plus 2 times 2. And then for here, xy equals 6, this would be 3 times 2 equals 6. Now, if you know our multiplication facts, we already know that 3 times 2 equals 6. So we don't have to worry about this part. But what about this part? 3 times 3 plus 2 times 2 equals 13. Well, we know that 3 times 3 equals 9, and 2 times 2 is 4. 9 plus 4 equals 13. So therefore, x equals 3 and y equals 2 is a valid solution for this system of equations. Let's try another example. Let's say 5y plus 2 equals 9x. But let's also say that y minus x equals 2. Is this a valid solution? If y equals 6 and x equals 4, is this a valid solution? Well, what we need to do is we need to substitute these values into the equations. So for example, this equation will be 6 minus 4 equals 2, which we already know that's correct if we know our family facts. And here, this would be 5 times 6 plus 2 equals 9 times 4. Now, we know that 5 times 6 is 30. And then we bring up this plus 2. 30 plus 2 equals 32. But 9 times 4 equals 36. And since this doesn't match, this is not a valid solution. If we used something like y equals 5 and x equals 3, we know that 5 minus 3 is 2, and then 5 times 5, which is 25, plus 2 is 27, which would be 9 times 3. So y equals 5 and x equals 3 would be a valid solution. But this solution is not valid. Let's try one more example. Let's say that 2x equals y. But let's also say that 3x plus 3 equals 2y. If x equals 3 and y equals 6, is that a valid solution for these equations? Let's substitute them. This 2x equals y will become 2 times 3 equals y. Now, we know that 2 times 3 equals 6. So, in this case, it's saying that x is 3, but y is also 6. So far it's matching. But let's try with the bottom. If we substitute the values, we get 3 times 3 plus 3 equals 2 times 6. Now, we do the 3 times 3 first. 3 times 3 is 9. We bring the plus 3 down, and 9 plus 3 is 12. 2 times 6 is also 12. These are equal. So therefore, x equals 3 and y equals 6 is a valid solution for this system of equations. Congratulations! You have learned how to test solutions for a system of equations. See you in the next video.